Welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophie, your pilot into the universe of Chinese. Let's continue unpacking some supposedly equestrian age character. Lu is today's character. Okay, even if translated as stove, it's not really for cooking purpose. As we know, this whole episode of like equestrian is technology associated with horse era. When humans finally know how to collaborate with horses, to tame them, to let them work for us or fight for us. This whole era is about war technology, and Lu is the technology used to create weaponry. Okay, we have fire symbol on the left side. Well, in simplified Chinese, we only have this Lu as fire symbol on the left side and this single panel door on the right. Doesn't make any sense. Like why you put your door on fire? Okay, the traditional Chinese seem to make a little bit more sense because this whole complex structure, this tiger sign, have farm field, and also I have a container. All together means rice container. So I mean, East Asian famous for their rice eating diet. And so this rice container, particular because it's from farm field, and then after you eat them, you're going to become energized as if you're a tiger, and it's this container thing. So the whole thing, something related to cooking with fire. It's sort of making sense, but it's cooking stove. As I said, this is not cooking stove. This is metal making stove. So here is the metal sign over there to make sure you understand not only this is this heating for food or originally to energize you, but the result of it is to produce some metal warware in particular. Okay, so we have this metal symbol made of this triangle shape, means gathering, and then we have two horizontal lines. It's like a something going on. Okay, the first horizontal line is the ground level, so something going underground with two metal nuggets over there. So apparently, this is ancient mining technology thing to visualize cross-sectionally how this, you can see both above the ground and under the ground. And then there are nuggets over there. And there's this gathering of this material. So that's kind of the condition to excavate such metal pieces from the ground. And apparently, to convert them into metal, you have to purify them by put them into high temperature and then basically burn off the unpure stuff. So some not non-metal pieces, some rocks, right? You burn those off, and then you can kind of condensate the metal part. So that's the process of making the purpose of the stove. And you can see as we progress through history, 2000 years ago, I'm not sure about this one. This is probably a few hundred years old, this traditional Chinese, and simplified since 1950s. So less than 100 years ago, you can see different versions. The meaning, the complexity of the meaning evolve over time. Okay, Lu. So now we know this is war weaponry furnace. 炉火纯青 is a Chinese expression to say somebody's artistry is so good that they know exactly how much fire to put in there. Okay, so this fire control is expressed as stove fire, so furnace, right? How much fire you put that furnace on, and then pure blue. And we know high temperature, the fire is going to turn into blue, and it's a pure blue. Until the fire turn into that pure blue color, then you know it's high heat. So this 炉火纯青, even if we only use fire control, it actually can imply all kinds of control in craftsmanship. So you can say a pianist. 炉火纯青 means somebody's technique, somebody's control is so good. And of course, in any craftsmanship or artistry, there are multiple levers to pull. So you have to get everything right to produce the ultimate optimal result. Okay, that's 炉火纯青. You use it for real compliment of somebody who's doing it so good. Okay, 香炉 incense stove. So this is a stove that could be, found in households. People, I'm not sure. Well, I didn't grow up with xianglu, but probably some part of China still have such incense stove in their home to, pray. Chinese do pray, but they pray to their ancestors or pray to their local god. Like the coastal villagers may pray for seafaring goddess and or god, and the land farmers may pray for making fortune totally different way, different gods. So everybody have their localized, idealized god of providers and protectors over there. So xianglu is xiang, we use incense as, I guess, this aerial communicating media to attract attention and also kind of send your words upward because it's, upward going. 熏炉 is totally human-centric functional device. It's basically a heater. Ancient times, there's no HOVC. I mean, what is called HOAC, something like that, right? No air, no temperature control as the technology of today. So their solution is to contain mostly a metal stove, I guess, of a certain size as well, placed in your living room or your bedroom, serves as a heater, right? So you have to keep some fire in it so that it doesn't have, it's not going to poison you with CO1, but it's going to emit heat through the room. And we use 熏 to mean there are fire burning in that stove and to keep you warm. So that's the look of supposedly ancient look of such 熏炉, this ancient heater device. I mean, ancient people have all kind of time, right? They can make up this elaborate looking stove, basically a heater, to keep your company. And I guess our human space, what we have in our sight, because it's out of sight, out of mind. If it's in our sight, it's in our mind. So it's important to be careful what's in our sight. Anyways, Lu, thank you for your time. See you another day.